The Private Battles of James Arness, a story behind the headlines. To millions of Americans, James Arness was the very image of strength and stability. The fearless Marshal Matt Dillon of Gunsmoke, a towering symbol of law, order, and calm under fire. But behind the stoic glare and badge, Jim Arness was fighting a quieter, far more personal battle. One not scripted, one not easily won. Newspaper reports from the late 1950s and early 1960s reveal the unraveling of Arness's private life. A heartbreaking struggle centered around his wife, Virginia Arness, whose emotional instability slowly pulled their marriage into crisis. In October 1959, while traveling alone in Honolulu, Virginia was found in the bathtub of the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, her wrists cut. Though her injuries were reported as superficial, police classified the incident as a suicide attempt. According to published accounts, Virginia blamed the emotional distance that had grown between herself and Jim, saying he had become very cold to me, too preoccupied with his skyrocketing television career. Still, she clung to hope. Returning to California, she spoke of wanting to repair their marriage. But less than 6 months later, tragedy struck again. In April 1960, Virginia was found unconscious in her Pacific Palisades bedroom, a bottle of pills by her side. Another suicide attempt, police said. She was rushed to Santa Monica Receiving Hospital. Once again, the headlines documented her fight for life and Jim's increasingly impossible role as a husband, trying to hold together a family under intense strain. Though Virginia initially spoke of reconciliation, by March 1960, she had changed course, announcing plans to file for divorce. By March 1963, James Arness, weary, heartbroken, and determined to protect his children, filed for divorce himself. Citing extreme cruelty, Arness asked for full custody of their 3 children. Craig 16, Jenny 12, and Rolf 11. Court documents and news reports revealed that Virginia had overdosed on sleeping pills while caring for the children, forcing emergency hospitalization. Arness, fearful for their well-being, obtained a court order granting him custody pending a final hearing. The man who faced down outlaws on Gunsmoke had faced something even harder off-screen. The slow heartbreak of watching someone he loved fall apart, powerless to stop it. Their love story had begun in 1949 at the Pasadena Playhouse, 2 rising actors who shared the stage and a dream. But fame, mental illness, and distance rewrote their ending in far more tragic terms. The story of James Arness reminds us that sometimes the toughest battles aren't fought in the streets of Dodge City, but in the silent corners of a home where love struggles against forces it can't defeat.